Hi folks, I hope everybody's feeling really good. Today I got a knife that you don't see very often. I've only seen one other one before, and the seller was asking way too much money for it. But of course he had the box and the certification and all that jazz. I just got the knife that I won off eBay for a very good price. So we'll take a look at it in a minute. Let's do a quick spin around the block. Down here is 3 Barlows. In the middle there, you got the 30s Russell. This is a 2019, I believe. Might be 2018. Lee White Taylor's Eyewitness Barlow that I like to carry a lot. It's got a lot of pocket time on it. And of course the GEC saw cut. Up here you got the Schrade Walden electrician's knife, a couple nice Victorinox back there. Of course Big John Henry on top of the Winchester box. And a bevy of beauties, as my buddy Zen Ali would say, on the block. Over here, kind of all the same stuff, nothing new to say there. You got your Boker stuff. But I want to show you, because the next video I want to do, I'm waiting on a catalog. It's a reproduction of Shatton Morgan's first catalog. And it's because I want to show you guys this knife. This is a reproduction of a 1902 Shatton Morgan. Just a beautiful knife. But I'm waiting for the catalog, and I want to tell you guys that story of how Queen came about through Shatton Morgan. So it'll be kind of a Shatton Morgan Queen lesson. Very intriguing story, so I'll tell you guys about that. As soon as I get that catalog, it's been lost in the mail for a while. Excuse me. Queen medium Colt bottle from 1983. I forget what year this is, but this is a Queen feathered buffalo horn Barlow. Check that out. It's a beautiful knife. We'll do a video on that soon too. But as you can see, the Shatton Morgans and Queens are all ready to go, just waiting on the catalog. But anyway, let's take a look at this Camillus. You guys are going to like this one. She's big. This is from the Camillus Classic Cartridge Series, as you can see on the blade etch there. It was made in 1996. Let's see if we can get a good look at some of that bone. That's a real brass cartridge put in the center there for the shield. It's inert. As you can see, the primer hasn't been struck. Where's my little pointer? So they got these right from Remington. This is a 44 Remington mag. And now all these classic cartridge series had a different cartridge. And I'm going to leave a bunch of info in the description box so you guys can kind of check out what models have what cartridge, because they did 7 of these, one every year. And this was made in 1996, and this is the 6th one in the series. Let me go through them real quick. In 1991, they did the Bullet Trapper. In 92, they did a equal end Moose, and that had the 30-30 Winchester cartridge. In 93, they did a large Toothpick that had the 7mm Mauser cartridge in it. In 1994, they did the Banana Trapper. In 1995, they did a Baby Bullet Trapper. In 1996, they did the Bullet Lockback. And that's what this is. In 1997, the last one in the series, they did a Camp Scout knife, which I haven't seen one picture of. Which if I come across one of those, hopefully I can get it at a good price and show you guys. They wanted to do an 8th one in 1998, which was a Banana Trapper Lockback, but it never went into production. So, but anyway, this has a 4.5-inch handle, jig bone. All knives in this series were done with a jigged bone. And I can't find any pictures. I don't know if it's all in this autumn jig, autumn color. But I imagine they probably kept it all universal with the same color jig bone, just to, you know, if people wanted to collect all 7 of them. It's a 3-inch stainless steel 440. So it's not the best steel, but it'll get the job done. You'd probably have to sharpen it quite a bit. But anyway, I guess that's enough info on that. Like I said, I'll leave a link and some other info in the description box if you want to take a quick look at it. Look at the bone on this, the polish. It's sweet, sweet blade grind. The quality on this knife is unbelievable. Give it a little spin this way. And you'll see that tang stamp is their latest and last tang stamp with the line that goes on top of the Camillus up here. I believe it's from 1989 to their bankruptcy in 2007. And this was made in 1996. Brass domed pins, which I really like because they always give a little extra glitter. At least 3 of them. This here looks like your basic flat driven pin. Now, what some people might not like, but I just love, for as gorgeous as this bone is, we flip it over to the pile side, and it's like 2 knives in one. And this actually has, it's still an autumn color, but it's also got some deep, rich brown that is amazing in its own right. I just love the handle on this knife. I was thinking on using it as a user, but I think this is just going to be a collection piece. I mean, I don't want to crack that handle. It's beautiful. Now, I could have did without the blueprint of the cartridge on here, but it's not real intrusive, really loud. As you'll see, it has all the measurements for, there we go, for the 44 Remington Magnum, which is the cartridge for the shield. The CCC-6 is just for the Camillus Classic Cartridge Series number 6, or knife number 6. So this was the second from last one that they did. Yeah, the first one was in 1991, and the last one was in 1997. So number 6 was in 1996. Bolster's a little scuffed up. I could probably polish that out. Love this clip point. Kind of basic, not a real big swedge on it or anything. But it is 440 steel. And I know some people aren't really keen on 440 stainless. But I don't know if, you know, when they make these things, do they really make them to get used? Or, I mean, because they come in a display box with paperwork. I don't have all that. I just have the knife. But that's all I really want is the knife. especially if it's $50 cheaper to just get the knife. I paid $51 for this, so I paid less than a case, pretty much any case knife, really. I was thinking of the Tribal Lock, which is $70. But let's take a look at it in the hand, see what we got. Check the quality on this. First off, right off the top, let's bring this light in a little closer. No gapping. And usually you get some gapping on a Lockback because they don't want it too tight. But as you can see, it's pretty easy to push the mechanism. It is a little proud up here. I don't know if you could see that, but that's not a big deal. Nice 4.5-inch handle. Get a good choke up grip on it. Nice flat grind wire brush finish. They did a good job on the edge. At least it looks that way. It's not too nasty looking. Nice and even. As it comes down, it pretty much sucks right up in there. The good thing about this too is a lot of Lockbacks, you'll have a lot of play when it's in the closed position, the blade. But you'll see there's not any play on that at all. Centered right down the middle almost. Really nice quality. I like the way this looks too, the contrast between the two color of the two bone scales. Kind of hesitates up there for you. Good lock up. No blade wobble at all. Very secure. Cool looking knife. So tell me what you think about it. What I'll do here is slide this back. And let's put this out. I got a few other single blade trapper style handles. So I didn't want to say Lockbacks because one of them's a liner lock and one's just a slip joint. So first one we'll put up there is the Camillus. And we have the Remington made by Bear & Sons, but a pretty quality knife. This one does have a little blade wobble. I've tightened it up a bit by tapping it with the hammer, but it could be a little more tightened. Maybe hit it a little harder with the hammer. Then we have the GEC Pioneer Trapper. And this has a liner lock and a really strong pull, which means you don't really need a liner lock. I thought that was a stupid idea. Cool etch. Pioneer. But as you'll see, it's got the liner lock here. It's more dangerous with the liner lock. But anyway, there it is. Put that one up there. And last but not least is I got this recently. I haven't done a video on this. This is a Boker Plus single blade Lockback. Extremely good quality. This has 440C and Babingo wood. 440C. Really sharp looking knife there. Well, we'll take a look at it here on the way out. You guys can enjoy your day. Hope the weather's good where you're at. It's nice and sunny here. I had this out on the outdoor patio this morning and had the morning sun hitting it. It was gorgeous. So let's kind of swap these so we can get a good look at the Camillus. And I have a few of the two-blade trappers, but I much prefer the single blade because I really have no use for a big, long spay blade unless I'm buttering my English muffin. So, my friends, take care. Peace. Bye-bye.